control of their own safe lane.
And now that they've forced out the Metamorph,
We'll put them down.
out in bottom lane, but I hope as well as the lane room, because I don't think he can really do anything against Miracle at bottom. I think he just leaves Universe alone, and he helps out mid and top as much as possible. Sort of lane wins in a 1v1, other supports as a duo to move around and make big plays.
I bet at least with this double damage, we'll be able to find some easy CX. Support still sat up towards the top, trying to look for an opening to get in onto Envy, because Envy getting very good farm, maybe even more. They're looking towards Corona, but it's just a stomp and an attempt at it. So perfect rotation from Fnatic.
I think it's a really cool idea. Fnatic have done this so many times in their games, and the thing is they rarely lose out in golden experience because they have Pylai dying, who will always be this, ensure it doesn't get pushed, and they can also rotate Universe. Taking this tower, because that's again another classic Eternal Envy.
And they're going in on Miracle again. The snowball comes through the stomp. Duration off on the static link, but indeed without trying for the runaway. And Fnatic, they'll find another kill. Arbed able to get himself involved. Yeah, making some. Amount of the Dota Pro circuit points. Get anything with that up mid lane, Arbed. Pressure being put onto him. Forced right back. Quick return, but no TP to back the base.
I'm still surprised that they're just leaving Pi up here, because I thought with this level 6 it would finally make him sort of an action hero. They would bring this Shadow Demon in, especially against a big burst of magic damage and the ability to get rid of the Decrepify. But he's still chilling out here. Now picked up his level 7, so he's got maxed out Shadow Poison. He's been stacking up the hard camp. I'm guessing for
not really wanting to put too many resources in.
Completely surrounded by treants.
Oh, okay. He's actually blocked in. All right, that's one way to do it, Mind Control says. Patient to help put pressure onto a Shadow Demon. Quick block. Pile 9.5 minutes.
Half minutes where Eternal Envy hasn't had a true lane up his own. He just keeps on bouncing back and forth, and he's going to go to mid here to try and help out Arbed.
And he's trying for the TP out, but to a man not going to make it. At the edge, he is still giving him the between the two of them, but if they continue to play, get Arbed set up for some action, that might contain Mind Control, but they have the vision for the snowball chase down, closing the gap, stun connects. Fnatic may have lost a tower, but they will set up for Envy to get another kill.
GA, especially in Elder Titan as well, it would be nice to have that extra magic resistance, but he's also got to think about armor.
Arbed build beat. Well, on lane, Universe Miracle is there though as well, so half a Universe to get too aggressive onto the
great spin. They have abilities to be able to push out waves and defend towers thanks to the fact that they've got Shadow Demon, who's probably one of the best independent supports to push out waves, next to Winter Wyvern. Splinter Blast and Shadow Poison very similar in that Hush Shards from a long distance. You know, 4-man push into this tower. They're always going to have to be a little bit sneak pickoffs before they take these towers, or outmaneuver Fnatic thanks to the split push of the Furion.
Envy just gets caught and blown up. DJ is well in trouble as he comes back in. Mind Control finds the Sprout. DJ's got some time with the snowball, but oh, the setup there. And DJ rolled into the own Earthsplitter at GH. The setup made by the Tusk. Unfortunately for Fnatic, as they will lose both heroes, he can look to take this tier 1 tower.
Eternal Envy thought he was going to be able to catch up with that hero. He was putting himself super deep on the side of Liquid's map, and there wasn't really any heroes showing elsewhere. Continuously putting pressure on mid. He crossed over the river that deep with no backup.
As we see there as well. He's got levels. If they do get sprouted.
He's in. They need to actually get if you're Fnatic.
Fnatic are moving around as a unit with this smoke. Envy, Universe, and DJ on the prowl for some action. Spells, they close the tree gap, have it up with the TP. Back into their own jungle.
What is this? This is a super fast play. A double TP and then straight through the jungle because they know they're going to find somebody. Liquid thinking they're comfortable to being able to push out this top lane after so much
pace secures them a second. speeding up the tempo.
Understanding of the psychology of Dota. You show a bunch of...
Trying to go for the kill, trying to go for the kill, look for the remnant burst. The past 3 months, these are some really smart plays.
Yeah, and these are the kind of plays that they have on one side, Pugna on the other, split push, split push, split push, to buy time for Miracle's Terrorblade to farm up in this mid area.
Now, this is the thing you've got to know. 11 to 5, but they're worth it. Gonna slow it down with the stomp. DJ's already sweeping.
Oh, stole it and blocked off Tusk.
Tries it best as he snowballs across, but indeed, as you say, nice attempt there to push him. End up losing 3 heroes off Fnatic. You're saying, right, let's not do that again until Envy has his BKB. Because every time they lead him with the Razor, that's going to happen. He just gets absolutely...
Turns to 3, plus a double damage on Miracle. Negative. To be fair to Eternal Envy, though, that was not the same boneheaded maneuver that he made earlier. That time around, he gets caught. Oh, okay. It's kind of the same game plan for Fnatic, where they want to be able to, go back, but Liquid are occasionally going to fight. As you can see here, this is a cool trap they've set up, but highlight not least he seems to. Just threw some Shadow Poison out there on the sides.
Straight away will TP the majority of their side out of that.
Show up from this laning ward that they have, like nobody's actually retreated back through the lane. You're like, they still got to be here, or else they TP'd out, and that would just be kind of weird. Finally, Liquid realizing that their trap was just
changing up his build as well. He did have the risk.
Keeping track of Mind Control's farm, and he sees already 1 Oblivion staff, and he's going, oh, geez. If I actually get this Radiance, I'm in danger of being Shadow Blade Orchid and just dying.
We will see the money for that BKB here now, and he does indeed, of course, commit to it.
It also means that Fnatic are just going to have to force things a lot more. If they have to utilize this BKB as a weapon, just as sort of a blunt force weapon to beat down Liquid in these teams.
Universe after the blink will go.
A mistake there from TJ. He's either the story, which he had in his backpack, or he's got to keep that snowball off cooldown. I know he wants to be able to use it to quickly farm these waves.
We'll be a little less scared of sort of that opener, but at the same time, easily early on. Top lane Pi, in trouble. Been Decrep slowed the life train, not quite enough, but the stolen snow.
Finally connect the real team fight, the big blink in, ravage, blow up a hero.
I mean, as we can see as well, obviously with the same to be said, of course, for Mind Control. Still about, for the Ember Spirit, the money pretty much there. So Arbed, he'll go pick that up, and we'll see about, so those instant goes on him with the Hex.
I'm almost kind of wondering if they need like a, I guess, right, but I was thinking a refresher for this Tidehunter, because I think they need that big AoE long duration lockdown against this Terrorblade. Yeah,
especially now. Going on, what's the BKB? Got the chance, forcing him back. Miracle just pushing in onto the range tracks with the illusions mid lane as well. Mind Control, he found the catch. That's DJ. Buyback on the Tusk. Full Liquid get the objective.
4 versus 5 after all. Roshan is up, and we just said like the refresher shard could be huge for Fnatic. Well, Liquid looking to deny.
Fnatic are coming in. Do anything about this Rosh is falling. Liquid now thinking about it. He's gonna go for it, but doesn't quite get it. Liquid will get Roshan, and they will get the Aegis, but they do manage to do so. The attempt from Arbed, not quite there.
Now got level. That's pretty rare to say, but that means the very low Shadow Poison cooldown. We could just pop on, though, all things considered, even with Terrorblade responded.
45 minutes in, and incredibly stacked too, as this is Mind Control back on form. Top now.